Chapter 27. That Kid. The cars and buses are hissing by me as I walk home from school in the rain. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see boys and girls glancing at me, talking about me, snatches of conversation about me. Is that the kid who had the fight at lunchtime? Is that the kid who ran out of school crying? Is that the kid whose granddad picks him up in a pink car? Yes, I'm that kid. I'm that kid who had a fight with his best friend and is now walking home on his own. Because Jake ran off as soon as we were let out of the isolation room, we were in there all afternoon, staring at the wall. I was hoping I'd see the chessboard squares and hear Grandad in my head, but the wall was blank and the only voice I could hear was Jake's as he put his head around the side of the cubicle and said, "I was just wiping blood off from my nose. Felix, I wasn't going to hit you." Mrs. Ewings told him to be quiet, that we were both in enough trouble as it was. That's when James King said, "What were you fighting about?" "Who got to ride shotgun in your granddad's pink car?" He laughed when he said that and Jake told him to shut up. Mrs. Ewings said we should all be quiet. Me and Jake have got to see Mr. Hunt, the head of year, tomorrow. As I turn the corner, I look towards the petrol station. For a moment, I think I see a flash of pink car, but it's just a delivery truck with pictures of puppies and pink toilet roll on the side. Grandad still hasn't forgiven me. Why would he come and pick me up when he doesn't even want to see me? I stare down at the pavement and don't look up until I get home. There's a note from Mum on the kitchen table when I get in. "Felix, there's a pizza in the freezer. Put oven on number 8 and cook for 15 minutes. Don't forget to turn it off. I'll be home around 7. Love, Mum. P.S. We'll sit down and talk soon." I push the note away. It's too late to talk now. She's going to be so mad with me. The last thing she needs after finishing work is to come home and find out I've had a fight. When the pizza is done, I carry half of it up to my room. My duvet is all scrunched up like when I left it when I rushed out this morning. My PS4 is humming where I left it on, and there are little post-its with some of the chess moves Grandad taught me stuck on the poster of my times tables. I sit down on my bed and see Grandad's chess rules on the back of the door. Do not eat prior to a game. Never take the easiest path. Do not trust the clocks. Do not smile or stare at your opponent. Never storm off or let your opponent see you upset. Trust me. I turn and look over at Grandad's house. Trust me. Grandad said trust is a two-way thing, but will he ever trust me again? I stare at his sitting room window, remember cleaning the brass, scrubbing the patio, cutting the lawn. I'd even cut the cabbage again if I meant I could hear Grandad's voice. I try to imagine it now. Pick up the stick, measure 60 centimetres, pull the string, put the stick back in. I imagine the sun burning down on my head. This is A1, this is H8, this is B1, this is G8, this is, Grandad, I miss you. I wipe my eyes on my sleeve. My phone buzzes on the table. I pick it up. "Hey, Felix, are you okay?" "We're not supposed to talk. This is a text. Ha." "Are you still mad at me, Felix?" "Are you?" "I'll see you tomorrow, yeah?" "Felix, I'll see you tomorrow." I glance up out of the window, see Jake at his bedroom window with his binoculars trained on me. I wish I hadn't hit him. You shouldn't hit your best friend. But I wish he'd never got me to play his stupid game. I blow out my cheeks and try to breathe calmly, but the square feels like it's closing in on me, getting smaller and smaller until it's crushing my ribs. I want to go out in the tree. I want to watch annoying German quizzes on TV. I want to sit in a dark room and play chess. I'd even eat sausages. "Felix, you going to reply?" I wipe my tears again. Out of the corner of my eye, I spot something moving. I stand up and look out the window. Grandad standing at his front door, staring across the square. I wave to him. He looks down, lets Samson in, then closes the door.